will summon you to the board, and I think we can pretty much get right into it if you would all like.
Is the spirit of the druid still with us, or did we eat that, or just?
It's been consumed, baby.
Yeah.
Hey,
In my belly.
hey, you know what? Who knows? You're the first pregnant druid furball who's been impregnated by the spirit of another druid. You start putting on some weight, we're gonna go. We know what happened.
Get the hell. I'm sick of this. Shut up, Hunter.
No.
Don't you dare.
Constitution.
You should have used spiritual protection.
Every fucking game.
Swelling.
Every fucking game.
You know, it's a running joke in our other group that in every campaign he's in, there are jokes about his character getting pregnant.
Literally. It stemmed because my character got hit by a slode. And they plant eggs or a slad or whatever. And they plant eggs in you.
Do they really?
Yeah.
I forget if it's red slot or blue slot. One infects you with disease that turns you into a slot, and the other, basically, it puts you an egg in you and gives you an alien chest burster.
Oh.
Good times.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh, that's funny. He's pregnant." I'm like, "No, quiet."
Spent half a session going to get him an abortion.
He's not technically pregnant. He's just with Slod.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And just there's been art. There's been fucking
art. There's been art.
Oh my!
You're a meme.
Goddamn shit. Yeah, I hate it. I hate it. Forget, DM, did you write down somewhere the effect of my new starry form?
Yes, I thought I put it in the chat too. Let me double check.
Oh yeah, there we go. It was just a little further up than I was looking.
Yep. Every now and then, I am a good DM. I do my due diligence.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I also just found the actual description.
Oh crap! Do we need to open up? Do you think we need to open up Tailspire, or is it a tail? Can we do without today?
Are we spireless?
I don't need you guys to open up Tailspire unless you particularly want to. It kind of depends on what you want to do. I don't expect combat to pop up immediately, so if you guys want to take it a little light on the not pull up Tailspire, that's fine.
All right, I'm fine with.
Like I said, it depends on what you guys want to do.
All right.
I figured, look, I don't like to tell you guys what to do with your characters, but I figured you'd want to harvest some crystals, maybe figure out your levels or, your spirit points or whatever. I'm sure you need a long rest. So why don't we pick up there?
Sleep. Please sleep.
Yeah.
Please.
You guys still sleep? Sad.
I'm tired. I'm tired, boss.
Okay, so
Where's 2 a.m. by?
the druid has been resolved, and he resolved the storm for you. At least the current band of the storm. It has been dispersed. The combat has ended, and I imagine the party is rather battle weary at the moment. But luckily for you, he did manage to disperse the final band coming at you this particular round. Around you, there is a variety of mutated plants that were directly affected by the raw magic coming off of the storm, as well as some crystalline growths that you may wish to address or may not. And with that, I'll just kind of give it to you guys. Let's just assume Yenris has more or less just completed gaining his new star form, and I'll just stop talking.
What if anything does Little Oak look like? Does Little Oak look affected by this thing? Or was it protected by the circle?
Little Oak was largely protected by the circle. The ritual was maintained all throughout the battle. Even the druid just bolstered it further. If anything, Little Oak actually might look a little stronger, a little tougher.
Cool.
Yeah, Yenris is going to metabolize his new power, and is going to set himself upon the flora out in a boot.
We have by and large
time
already
doing.
addressed Yenris looting the flora, I believe. Or harvesting.
I'm just saying that's just what he's doing while everybody else decides what they're doing.
I'm keeping track.
Yes.
Wanted to humor me, since we're here already, I'd like to offer you 2 rare varieties. It's up to you if you want to try to harvest them.
Were they not? They sprouted here because of the
storm exclusively, yes.
Okay, yeah, then yeah, I'm gonna harvest them.
All right, I will roll. Okay. The 1. So the first plant available to you is a pale violet thistle whose needles crystallize and crackle with lightning energy.
Okay.
If you'd
I
like
rolled
to
a
harvest
15.
them, you could try your herbalism kit.
Yeah, I rolled a 15 on one.
Okay.
And then a 25 on whatever the second one is.
Okay. 15 is a success. You managed to get 1, I guess, handful of storm glass thistle. Do you want me to tell you what it does? Or you want to experiment with it?
I'll experiment with it. I'm sorry, I'm getting a phone call. My sword's here.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to eat it or are you going to craft it?
I think he just.
No, he said he had to step away. His food's here.
Yeah,
So we'll be back.
my food's here. I just got a phone call.
I
I'll
got
be
it.
right back.
Yeah, no worries. Full address.
Adrian will eat it. No, I'm kidding.
I'm
I'll eat
not
it.
going to stop you. Let me see. We're the 19. For his 25, he got small seed pods containing. Well, I'll tell him when he gets back. Okay. Let me just write it down. What he got? This guy manages to get like every star seed or every star themed thing. Like I have a list of like 20 different items here, and of course I rolled something star themed for him.
He's
The only one on the whole list. Anyway. I wanted to ask Godwin, do you still have a dark gem that I never addressed with you that like or you cut and I just didn't have an ability for you to use?
I think so. I think it's in my Witchwood. Yeah. Oh no, it's not because I gave it to Diago to use on the circle.
It was using the storm. Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
I know that's been kicking around for a while. I was going to try to address that, but I'm pretty sure it got used against you guys in the storm.
Yeah.
All right. So, anyone else want to do something during their long rest? What are you all doing? Let's. I'm just going to cheat and say, Diago, what are you up to?
Oh boy.
I'll probably look for the biggest hunk of crystal out there, and spend some time planning out how to carve a really big gem out of it.
All right. That would just be a roll with your gem cutter's tools if you want to saddle up to the largest crystal growth. I believe the largest options we would have from the storm would be fire, lightning. I think are your 2 main options.
Atron would be following with him to like aid him, seeing that he's going after crystals and how dangerous that is. He would be going after them to aid him with enhance ability and his guidance, concentration.
I always thought fire is a pretty good choice. What do you think?
Anything is a good choice at this point.
All right, let's fire it up.
Good
luck. What attribute does your gem cutter's tools rolls use?
I have a +7.
Charisma,
but what
strength? You mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's Dex.
Probably Dex or Wisdom.
All
Dex.
right.
Oh, I didn't mean to roll that. That was not a roll.
You've got
That was not a roll.
advantage. You've got advantage.
That was not a roll.
Because
I
of
was
it.
actually looking at something.
Good.
So let me roll in here.
You've got advantage and a D4 because I'm giving you guidance as well.
Cool. And so 19 plus 7, so it's a 26.
26. All right.
Did you add your D4?
Yep. And it came out of 3, I believe.
Okay.
All right. So
Deal.
the fire gem kind of crackles and moves as if it's a living fire, but every now and then it literally crystallizes in front of you. Raw aether like this is a very odd thing to even just stare at. It would probably hurt your head after a little bit of time, as it would constantly go from the physical representation of the elements to a crystalline form. So you literally have to time your cuts with when it's phasing into our reality properly. But you do so with aid and skill, and you are rewarded 27 with a 9-sided fire gem. That is something you can cast up to a level sport. So, and I wanted to address the gems a little bit too. When a gem comes uncut, you can basically use it as raw what's it called, level ups for your upcasting for your spells if it's if it's sympathetic. So if you're casting fireball and you have a fireball gem, or if you have a fire gem in your hand, you can up the levels of the fireball casting. If you want to go for a specific spell, you have to cut the gem. But failing the cast doesn't mean that the gem cracks or something like that. Failing the cut means it cracks, a bunch of energy will release, and it'll drop a tier. The only time you have to worry about it cracking is when you're cutting it, or if you've used it at the beginning of the day, it'll have a recharge function, which we really haven't addressed. That's my fault.
So if I can cut this down to an 8-sided die, I could choose a spell to associate with it.
Correct.
I could cast a spell through it once a day?
Once a day, up to twice a day, depending on how well you do with your cut check, yeah.
Okay. Is this a purified aether gem, or I'm guessing it's purified because they're...
Yeah, it would have gone through the ritual, so yeah. It's a safe gem to use.
I'm putting it in the thing.
Nice.
So I've just put it in the chat for Loot Dreams. How long did that take?
Gem. I'm basically doing an hour for gem cutting. I'm going to be pretty willy-nilly with you guys on this one. I'd rather you get some items from all of this and, experiment with the gems. You guys, I'd rather see you use them than have them sit in your inventory, so I'm giving you a couple to muck around with.
All right. So if that took an hour, like how many more shots can I drag Audrin around for?
I would say large, worthwhile clusters. There's another fire that's a little smaller. There's definitely a large lightning, and there's a mid-sized life concentration.
Let's do life. You never know when life will. You never know what you're going to get out of life. It's like a box of chocolates.
Where fire flickered and swayed, life seems to grow and shrink, and you can see these green energies that swell out and then sway back, and they kind of flow over one another, all very organic and moving, and then all of a sudden it'll crystallize into a perfect shape for a second, and then it's gone again.
Audrin, can I get a little help on the life?
Of course, and I'll recast enhance ability and guidance.
There we go. Patow. Okay, same thing. That's a 19 plus 7. It's a 26.
All right, man, you gotta love those advantages. One would have been better. 26. So I'm guessing it's okay. This was a mid-sized. So you actually get a level 7 life gem, which means you can cast level 3s, but you have to cut it down to cast level 2s.
Oh, you said level 7-sided?
Level 7, yeah, 7-sided.
Okay.
tiered, I should say. That's what sided or tiered.
7.
So when you cut the gem, you cut with intent. You can have an idea of what spell you want to go for. If you have, like, let's say you have an even-sided gem, which I haven't given you yet. Did I say a 7-sided? Sorry, this will be an example. I should have given you an 8-sided.
Oh, we can change it then. There we go.
Yeah, sorry. When you have an 8-sided gem, you can cut it aiming for a level 3 spell. If you have an odd-sided gem, like a level 7, when you cut it, it's automatically going to lose a size, so you'll have to go down a spell level. Does that make sense?
It does. So yeah, if you wanted to have an intent, if you want to put an intent on it, it has to be even, so you'll lose a side.
Correct. And if you
Gotcha.
fail cutting the 8, then it drops to a 7. Now it's on an unstable gem. You get the idea.
Gotcha.
Anyway.
I think I have some ideas here.
All right. So there's a large electric and a mid-size fire left.
It's electric.
Boogie woogie. All right.
Where's the slide?
The gems jump around, just like a living arc of electricity.
Jump around.
Get up and get down.
Okay, it's an 8 plus 7, so that's a 15.
15.
Is that with advantage?
Yep,
That was with
sadly,
advantage,
yeah.
I'm afraid.
I got a 6 and a 4 plus
is a
2, so that gets me
fail.
8 plus 7 is 15. Okay. It's only electricity.
Yep. So as you're cutting the gem, you timed it incorrectly, and your tool managed to scrape against what was a live wire, more or less. It travels straight up your arm. You take it's not too bad. You take 9 electric damage, and go ahead and roll for a wild magic for me.
So 9, so it's 46. No, 48. Math is hard. How do I do the surge?
Roll me. Just do me a d20, please.
D20, as you please. A solid 10. Middling.
All creatures that can
Right down the
cast
middle.
spells must succeed in a con save, or their next spell before the end of their next turn costs 1 extra spell slot.
So con save every time I'm casting, or it's an extra spell
All
level?
creatures that can cast spells within 60 feet of you must
Oh.
make a con save right now, or their next spell they cast before the end of the next day costs 1 extra spell level.
I think
not-
that's Audrey.
That's not terrible.
Oh no.
That's all. So do a con save. That one I did do by accident in there. What the hell? All right. I don't know what the hell happened in there. Did you make your roll as well in the
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so one of us did okay. Where's the game log?
Whoa,
damn.
why isn't mine showing up in the game log anymore?
Yeah, nothing's
Oh wait, no,
showing up in the
never mind.
game
There it is. There it is. For his is showing up bigger because his was I got a 20. He got a 17. Nice.
Nice. Both are saves.
Woo.
Worst thing the worst, I was just gonna cast a cantrip. All right. So that wasn't so bad. Did we get a gem out of that though?
No, you failed. The gem drops down, so the whole structure will drop down a tier. Now it's like just a small one because you dispersed all the energy in it. You can still cut it, but you won't have a chance of getting the same level gem as you would have otherwise.
You know what? Let's give it one more go.
Yeah.
What are the chances of failing twice in a row with this lightning stuff? Go, gadget arm.
I believe in you.
So that's 16 plus 7. So that's 23.
23.
Probably.
Is that including your D4?
Yeah.
Okay.
You rolled
14
pretty
plus
well
2,
though.
16.
So
Yep.
5-sided lightning gem.
Now that is electric.
Okay.
I think we've pressed our purified. You want to call it electric, or do you want to call it lightning or storm? What do you want to call it? Probably lightning.
Lightning, I guess, because lightning damage, right?
Also, storm would be confusing because people might think wind.
Yeah.
And we said 5-sided?
Yes.
Okay, so we have an 8-sided life gem. What kind of spell could I intend to throw into that bad boy? What's the level of an 8-sided die? Level spell.
8-sided, you can cast up to level 3.
Swank. I'm guessing it's probably some sort of healing or necromantic spell.
Healing, there is adaptation, kind of blends into like druidry, a little bit. Things like, thorn whip, stuff like that.
Or a
life can also do
vitality.
healing as well.
Or vitality. That's a good one.
You might even be able to cut a wild shape in there if you wanted. Well, not at that level, but at that within that magic type. That option.
Blank. What's the opposite of necrotic? It's what
Necrotic would be darkness and death.
The opposite of necrotic would be radiant, wouldn't it?
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna look for a cure spell.
I'm
So
saying
cure wounds
necrotic
is
and
a
radiant both
evocation.
play.
Radiant.
But if we're talking 3rd level, there's also mass healing word.
So it's a good idea. So we got here for 3. Anything that seems very cool. Beacon of Hope. What does a Beacon of Hope do?
Oh, that one's nice.
Spell bestows hope and vitality. Choose any number of creatures in range. For the duration, each target has advantage on wisdom and saving throws and death saving throws and regains a maximum of hit points possible for any healing. Pretty good there. That would fit us pretty well.
Yenris, before I forget, you had a 25 for your second roll. Ready to write it down?
Yes. Yes.
You got small seed pods containing seeds that glow like tiny stars. Because, of course, in the whole list, you actually managed to roll a correct number and get the star-themed item.
Hell yeah. Small starry seed pod. Times one?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. It's meant to be, baby.
Interesting.
Meant to be.
Like literally, I have a list of 20 things. One of them even says the word star in it, and I rolled a damn 19 for what you find. Unbelievable. Anyway. Is that all the gems? I think that's all the flowers. Let's see, Audrin, you've more or less been pretty much helping Diago for the most part. Yenris
Yep.
has kind of been the duding his way through and doing some gardening. Godwin, what are you up to during all this?
Godwin is exhausted. He is beaten almost to a bloody pulp. So he is taking a moment to sit around and try to figure out how to use these or what he wants to use these spirit points on.
Fair enough. Go ahead.
I'm stuck between 2 choices and I don't know which one to choose.
You are free to discuss them. I mean, imagine you're meditating and you understand that you have you've been gifted power that you can use to awaken new abilities within yourself. You can welcome to meta this with the other players and talk about it. I'd rather be an RP, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
For their part, most of the kids are refusing to come out of the treehouse, but Will of the Wilds will come down. And didn't I make him a hayseed? Wow, that was some fight, y'all. That was real impressive. I'm pretty sure we got all you to thank to the fact that Little Oak's still here and walking around. It looks mighty tired. Listen, y'all just rest. I was cooking some stew during that whole fight scene thing, so I'll bring it out and pass it around. All right.
You were cooking
in the middle of a storm.
It helps me relax.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
All right. Guys, I think I'm going to go. I think I'm going to put. I think it kind of fits for the life thing to make it a beacon of hope. I can hold it up and maybe it glows brightly. And so the spell bestows hope and vitality. choose any number of creatures within range. The range is 30 feet. For the duration, each target has an advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws, and regains the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing.
Wow. Okay.
Does anyone have any big problems with that?
I'm good with it.
What level
Go.
spell is that?
Have fun.
Level 3.
3.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's
Granted, its
apparition.
range.
Yeah.
Its range is 30 feet, and it is a concentration spell. So,
That's a decent spell.
but
Solid.
yeah, still very good. Yeah.
I'll agree that that it counts as my concentration. Why who's ever holding it
Excuse me.
is using their concentration to do that.
Yeah. I think that if you're using a Aether gem to maintain a concentrated spell, I think that is a good rule of thumb to have. You have to maintain the concentration yourself. And I believe, which is nice and thematic, the Ancestral Weapons Guide offers a dual concentration ability to be unlocked.
I don't think that comes online until later. I think we have to be at least level 15.
Yeah,
Because I haven't,
really?
I have not seen that one.
I was called dual brain, unless I'm thinking about a different. I mean, I have a lot of modules, so it's possible, but
no, there's nothing.
my mistake. Maybe we can discuss that as an option. Anyway,
Be careful. Like I've had the ability to
That's
basically
very powerful.
there's a guardian robot that you can have around, and it can actually cast spells and maintain its own concentration. So basically, giving you a second concentration spell, and having be able to do two things at once is massive.
it is massive. I mean, I would have a juggle that the concentration check would be a much harder check.
Makes sense.
So it'd be like a plus like 5 or 6, depending on which spells you're juggling. It would be probably related to the spell level you're juggling. But anyway, you want to try to cut the gem? What level? What did I give you? A level 5 life gem? Or no, I guess it would have to be level 7.
Well, you gave me a level 8 life
level
gem,
8
so you
would
let
work,
us.
yeah,
You
okay.
let us. That one we just put the intent in there.
Alright.
After a long rest, I might go for the fire. Kind of want to rest up.
Well, you harvested 4 gems. That's about 4 hours worth of work. Yen
3.
has
I'm like, oh, I 4
harvested
attempts.
something like 9 plants. So
Plants are easy. Doesn't take any halfwit can just grab a plant and rip it out of the ground.
you just shocked yourself and unleashed the magic, wild magic surge.
I'm dealing with the forces of the universe. He's pulling out some crabgrass. Little difference here in difficulty.
I just imagine Yen just like underneath a flower and he's like gently tapping it with a little like stick or something to try to collect the pollen. What?
It's a rutabaga. Oh, hello. Anyway,
Let's see. Godwin is resting. Audrin, was there anything else you wanted to do yourself during all this time?
You know what? There is.
Lay it on us.
He's gonna do a little bit of experimenting with his witchwood as he feels something awaken within it.
Ooh, go on.
And he's just going to like take his witchwood and he's going to place the tip like at the center of his chest. And his veins will like breathe, he'll mutter a incantation and his veins like will light up under his skin. And he'll pull his weapon away and it's like he's ripping those glowing veins out of him. And this mesh of light just pulls out and he lets out a little pained hiss and then he just flicks it forward where it spreads out into like an outline of a beast, and in a flash there is suddenly a griffin.
Okay.
As he unlocks the ability to cast Find Greater Steed from his witchwood.
Let's go.
wow.
Okay. I
that's a
love the
really good
description.
spell.
Thank you. I'll give you inspiration for that one. I appreciated it.
Yeah.
Everyone, there's a griffin now.
Cool.
I don't even know if I have a griffin mini. Is that a thing? I feel like it should be.
Dodger just looks at him, hands on his knees after doing that. Oh shit! I can't believe that worked.
Audrin was pregnant this time.
Aha!
No, fuck you.
Where have you been?
Audrin, I gave you permission to control a griffin.
Hooray!
Hooray.
And you can fly too.
Who wants
Oh,
the
look
cloak
at
of the
that.
blat?
I'll
What's his
take it.
name?
No, don't.
What? I was asking who wanted the cloak of the bat. Since I can just hop on this guy's back now and just fly around.
do you have a name for him?
Do I have a name?
Melengar?
Not yet.
Naming him Melengar for now.
Cool.
Also, gonna make him unique.
Can this guy fight?
He can, yes.
Ooh,
Very nice.
He acts on the turn immediately following me, I think.
Oh, yeah.
That is a really cool spell, and if you get the feat, what is it, Rider or something like that, it allows you to redirect tax from your ride to yourself. There's a lot of benefits to that.
You ever read?
Yeah, but I can also just resummon him every day. So there's that too. If he dies, it's just
Also very true.
I'm reading a series called Jake's Magical Market right now. I don't know if I'd actually recommend it, but eventually the main character gets a griffin who becomes his battle companion. It's pretty decent.
Cool.
Reminded me of it. Can't remember the battle griffin's name though. It's called the Rune Griffin. Anyway. Well, Audrin has a griffin now.
Yep.
Well, the
And
Wild's like,
rather
"No!"
than being a monstrosity, it is Fey.
Hey, Griffin. All right.
Uh-huh.
Wild.
Which, as part of the spell, it's find familiar rather than being the actual creature. It's a celestial fiend or Fey spirit.
Will is very interested in the creature and is flying upside down all around it right now.
Mm-hmm.
What in the hey is that?
It's a griffin.
Where are you keeping that?
In my soul? I don't know. It was part of my witchwood, I think.
All right. That certainly wasn't in my soup. Goodness. Oh,
I hope not.
anyone else feeling queasy? It reminds me, you guys do have his Storm Druid staff.
Yes.
But in case anybody's waiting for it, I'm not going to attack you guys, so you can take a long rest in your character sheet.
Hey.
Looking for some cool stuff.
I wouldn't mind a long rest.
Yeah, you can go ahead and take it. No worries.
Wondrous.
I have given up sleep for Faye, so I'm just going to read quietly. More time for
I made my decision. I have used my spirit points.
What'd you go with?
I went for Magus.
What that do?
Level 2.
That's a good one.
Whilst holding my Witchwood, I have a +2 bonus to spell attacks and a +2 to my AC.
Wow.
Oh.
To your AC? That's not bad at all.
Definitely good for you.
Yeah, especially me. I need more AC.
What does it look like? Wait. Do you get a spectral image of pajamas surrounding your body?
Yeah. it just drapes over. So even though I'm wearing normal clothes and I don't see the pajamas, everyone else sees I'm in pajamas.
I love it. It's fantastic.
It will,
Arcane PJs.
yep. Permanently marked as arcane PJs.
Godwin, summon your pajamas.
Quickly!
By the power of leisure wear.
It's like the Superman meme where he goes into a telephone booth, quickly spins around and comes back out, except for Godwin just spins around and pajamas just put on him.
I think the new game requirement is to turn you into a giant pajama wearing like mech or something.
There we go. Hey,
I can
I'm
make this
down for
happen.
it.
I'm gonna do it anyway. All right. Long rest is over. Godwin has a fantastic pair of new pajamas, and also you can obviously make it look however you want.
I'm fine with the pajamas.
Nice callback.
Thank you.
Audrin has a griffin. Anyone else doing something flashy with their spirit points?
I'm gonna spend 3 of them now and buy Hardy.
What does that do?
What does it do? That's a good question. It does something. The thing amongst the things it does includes you can use an action to spend up to half your hit dice recovering that much health.
Ooh.
You must complete a long rest
Yeah.
before you can do that again.
Use your hit die mid combat, basically.
Yep.
Valuable.
Yeah.
Also, we don't really do too many short rests in this game. Probably on me.
This one takes a long rest.
You guys use your resources and then just bolt.
Yeah.
Which given
hit him hard and hit him fast.
You're telling us the world has changed. This worries me.
I should mention prismere is much changed, but we'll go over that as you experiment or explore.
I'm also spending 3 points to grab telepathic link.
It's a good one.
What's that let you do?
This weapon gives you the ability to communicate telepathically with any creature you're familiar with within 60 feet that you can see.
Ooh, that's valuable. Oh my.
You can now talk back to me. Welcome, brother.
Yeah. Welcome.
First message, stop talking to me.
These other people must use their dirty mouths to talk. Not us.
Next one I take is the one that makes it so I don't have to eat. And it's just like, I'll never open my mouth again. I'm going to sew my mouth shut.
God.
I actually have that one as well. It's a
that's why you don't sleep. Okay.
Yeah, and no longer eat. I paired it with like
What a
putting the
freak.
life gem in my head. So I was like it now sustains me.
I do as the crystal commands.
Yeah, it's like the Morty and Rick and Morty where he's got that crystal leading him to what's her name, Jessica?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a girl name.
I must follow Jessica.
Everyone else is doing stuff and napping, and Diago's just sitting there with his glowing crystal in his head, staring at everyone.
Soon, my revenge will be.
Hey, I'm also reading. I'm studying the book, my old memories. I'm trying to get information.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, on the list of memories, no one's would have been moved.
Yeah, we have to get back there and steal it. I'm wondering if the auction's been postponed.
I doubt it.
I never know.
I doubt. Well, what would you all like to do from here? Besides a sad oil can who is begging for boggart oil,
oh yeah,
and Will, who was endlessly fascinated with the half eagle, half lion creature that y'all brought up.
And you can't have it.
Oh, what do you
Sure
mean?
you can. Sure you can. I'll just cast again tomorrow and it disappears.
It's fucked up.
He's like making little like balls of wind and like tossing it up for the creature to play with.
Should we go check out the damage of the storm? See what got torn up?
Well, there was a heist that we were thinking about doing.
Well, yeah, but I don't know what the town looks like with the storm going through it and those hags trying to concentrate all that power into them. So I don't know what it looks like. I don't even know if the place we're supposed to rob is even still standing.
True. True.
They probably. I would imagine they probably have some sort of
Yeah.
protection.
Because I think aren't
something,
all those
but
like hag
in the same
layers?
in the same vein, they're probably on
Yeah.
like high alert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there was the. I didn't write it down because I'm a bad player, but the other druids that Mr. Man told me about. I
His
forget.
circle,
Did he
yes.
mention a place that they were?
He said that they were being held in the fighting pits. They were to be used as, I guess, lodestones, really, for the chaos element. He more or less said that they're forcing people to act as proxies to purify the aether the way your witchwoods do for you. They don't have that, so they figured out a way to ritualize it, and they're using whoever they can get their hands on. But I don't remember if he hinted at it or outright said it, but either way, if you have an affinity toward that type of element, like his was storm because he was a circle of stars and it's an astral storm, yada yada yada. The ritual is able to use like a symbiotic concept like that and create synergies, allowing him to channel much more. Where his whole body might have just crystallized or sort of become some sort of lich creature, he was on his way to becoming almost like a full storm elemental.
By the way, I'm going to spend
Gotcha.
another 4 points of sphere points. Guardian level 1. Gain proficiency in a saving throw of your choice. I choose wisdom.
Smart choice.
My choice.
Very smart choice.
Yep.
But yeah, he suggested, at least last he saw them, they were at the pits. Although he did also mention that he destroyed the pits on his way out. So
Kick ass.
So they might be free, but running around chaotically.
Okay. Now I feel better about going back into that horrible place where I have to make saves.
That's true. I forgot about that.
My wisdom says I've been pushed around enough, pal.
poor Granny
That's-
Nix. She's so excited to see you again. I
Yeah.
thought you guys were the best
Hey.
of friends.
I'm excited to tell her more. Like, because I still think of her as an awesome gal.
Yeah, he truly believes it.
Wait till I see her.
She is.
Uh, Okay.
All right, go back into town.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could scout it out. See what the deal is.
I just want to see what type of damage that town went through.
Yeah. And how many more days until the auction? This has only been like 1 day, so is it another 9 or 10?
I think it's like
it had to
8?
6. after the
6,
storm.
yeah. It was, yeah, we spent a few days looking around, talking to hags and stuff. So I think it's probably around 6, 7.
7 was before
6,
the
7?
storm. I would say right after the long rest, you're at like this is like the dawn of the 6th day. I would say.
Okay, gotcha.
Swank. All right.
Is that the plan? You guys are gonna head out and head toward the town, do some scouting.
Yeah.
Yeah, want to see what they got going on.
See who got hit.
If
Right.
they're in total disarray or not.
Well,
And what he's sorry, and the
Oh.
druids that are they in that town as well? Or are they elsewhere?
that is what he said. That's where he last saw them.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah. Cool.
Also, we have that guy who sold us those lanterns at the very entrance of the town.
The
I forget his name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we asked him.
You forgot your name too.
Okay, listen. I wasn't carried. Okay, but I forgot what we asked him to go find. There was something that we were asking him to find for us. I forget or look into.
I think we wanted a
I think he
better
wanted plans
version.
to the lanterns he makes.
Yeah. Okay.
See if he's still there.
Yeah. Just in case, you know.
All you guys? I guess you guys are flying. Yes.
Uh,
Probably
On the
staying low,
yeah.
Very low.
like
Yeah.
Treetop
Well,
like
level.
usual.
How far of a walk is it?
Make me pull up a damn.
Guys, he's got to pull out a map. We got to stop making the DM do work. Come on, guys.
One of these days, I'll actually have
You know he doesn't like to read.
the source material open.
Plus, how far is it going to be a number?
Yeah. There. If it was a normal game, I would just make it up, but in a long game, I actually have to like.
How far in leagues, please?
Yeah, I'd prefer
There's a
in
meteor headed right towards you guys. All right, scale.
I want my
miles.
measurement in fathoms.
How many hectares is the town?
yeah.
Okay, all right, there to there. You guys are at
How many
Little
centimeters?
Oak.
Carry the one.
Yeah, it's about. Actually, about like okay. So normally, or before the storm, Little Oak was about 7 or 8 miles away from whatchamacallit, from Loom Lurch and the surrounding town.
Yeah.
As you guys are in the air and flying, I'd like to ask for a vision-based perception roll from everyone.
Perception.
By the way, I would expect that Yenris would have been giving us pass without trace from his staff.
Of course. Naturally.
And you want a perception check?
Yes, please.
I shall do that.
Visual perception.
Visual.
Let me change my.
I got a
character.
15.
26.
Okay, fine. I'll roll within the game. The thing. Perception. Oh,
And then I'm rolling for myself, and then I rolled for my griffin, who gets advantage
Okay.
because I'm riding the griffin.
Somebody was going to.
So I got a 20. No, sorry, I got a. Where the fuck am I? I got an 18. My griffin got a 23.
Wow. Okay. I believe Yenris got the highest.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, 26.
6. Okay. So with that, I guess it's a sliding scale. It doesn't make sense for me to have the Griffin realize this. So Audrin, I guess you will. The storm seems to have changed thither in some dramatic ways. As you all look around, you can see that there are these large crystalline growths that are spread out around thither haphazardly. Staring at them, you can see what looks like flashes of magic going off. And as you're looking, it's you, well, technically it's your griffin, but anyway, you realize that prismere is, or thither is larger than it was. Distance between Little Oak and Gloomhaven is roughly almost half as much. So where it was about 8 miles apart, is now 12 miles apart. It appears that the realm of Prismere itself has grown from this storm. As you fly over, here's where your griffin's eyesight should actually catch things. Especially as you get nearer Gloomhaven, you'll see bands of creatures scurrying here and there throughout the forest that were not there previously. Mutated creatures, obvious, what would we call it? Anyway, ether and crystalline growths on their bodies, packs of animals running around that were clearly mutated from the storm. And before we get right near Gloomhaven, Yenris, this is actually as you guys take off, you happen to look away from Gloomhaven to the, I guess in the opposite direction. It would be east if it was a cardinal direction. Toward the Hive dungeon where you guys previously were. Your eyes, it's really hard to see. It's not that large yet, but you see a blotch on the land. There is primarily, you have some mountain ranges, but otherwise it's greenery as far as you can see. It is the perpetual forest, except for a small blotch of land right around where that dungeon was. That is like an oily black, where there once was not before. Now, as we approach Gloomhaven, all of this is happening as you're flying, because this is like 12 miles worth of flight. When you get within a few miles of the town proper, you're going to start to see search parties roaming around the forest, clearly looking for something. I won't have you roll because you all have passed without a trace, yada, yada, yada. But they do seem to have, I'll give this one to Diago. Diago, they all have very distinctive hats. Very red color.
Aha.
We're heading east.
You get any closer for a better look?
For me to aim the fireball?
Sure.
Gotta find the map of thither.
I like the imagery that Diago is driving, moving us towards the thing. He just sees a red cap off to the side and just hard left.
Surely it doesn't even take a second to think. He just naturally starts pulling towards them.
Doesn't say anything. Doesn't, hey, should we do this? Just pure
Diago,
rage.
you're getting awfully close. Diago, those
wrong way.
red caps are getting bigger.
So, are they heading? So they're heading east from Loomlords, right?
Correct.
So what's in that direction?
Maybe some druids that may have broken free, or some children that might be broken free.
I'm looking at the map. Was the hive east of thither? Because it's not on the map.
East of you, of Little Oak, where you started off.
So then they're not heading in that, because that would be northeast. So are they heading northeast or just east?
Well, you're currently sitting over a band of rough count is 7 to 8, and they're headed they're kind of ambling around throughout the forest. They're clearly looking for something. But I would say, yeah, there's a river there, so they're going northeast, kind of towards Little Oak. But they're like 8 miles off.
And they're moving slowly?
What's that?
They're moving slowly, or are they moving quickly? You said they're ambling. So
Moderately pace, like they're at like a marching pace.
So they're not looking for anything right here. They're probably going in a direction to go find something. Probably.
No, they're looking, but they're being very roughshod about it. Like they're very loud. They're not hiding. They're literally beating bushes with whatever they have in their hands, but they're moving at pace. Like it kind of looks like a search party.
Do you think we should steal one of them and figure out what they want?
Just swoop down and snag one of them.
Yeah, we could teleport it.
Snatch one of them up. That's fine.
I mean, everything's chaotic right now. I'm pretty sure we can get away with it.
I kind of want one, don't you?
Okay.
I mean,
damn.
For what purpose, Diago? For what purpose?
Drive-by kidnapping.
I'll feed it. I'll walk it once a day. I'll take care of it, Mom and Dad. Don't worry.
God, screaming from the sky. Come here!
I mean, it probably knows what it's looking for.
Oh my God.
I mean, if you want to head down there and snag one of them, I'm not opposed to it.
So how many did you say there were? 7 or 8?
7 or 8. Yep.
We could try and kill. I would like to know what it's looking for. How about you guys? Maybe it's looking for.
Curious.
It could be looking for our friend, whose name I can't remember. Mordred, that guy Mordred, who we keep on forgetting.
I mean,
For God's sakes, come on.
They're probably looking for that druid that escaped the hags.
Yeah.
What? That's also probably true.
I mean, they're heading generally in the direction that he went.
Yeah, and they might start heading towards Little Oak if they pick up his trail.
That's true. Should we let that happen?
Hey, like I said,
I
I'm down.
say nay. I say no.
What are your orders, Captain?
Well, actually, Godwin, you should be driving this thing because if I can abandon ship.
All right.
Brother can't be trusted with the wheel.
I've been drinking, not a lot, but just enough.
Is
Just
that
enough.
the color red?
But yeah, I think we should go down and at least see, or at least like look to see if they are more curious. Like, they're heading east. Did the druid come directly to us, or did he like go a long way around to come to us somehow?
No.
Yeah.
Because we did have like a couple turns where we were battling the storm before the druid came in.
I'm pretty sure he revealed he beelined it right at you guys. Yeah, somebody actually
Okay.
saw through his mind.
Yeah.
It was the calm that you guys generated that like called to him.
Okay. So I think they're searching for something else. I don't think they're searching for the druid.
They're
Yeah, I'm
screaming,
curious.
by the way.
Yeah, I want to go see what they're looking for. I just got to see what they're
They're
going
screaming
look
at
for.
each other a lot.
Oh, can we hear what they're saying?
Yeah, you can do perception. To get close enough to hear them, though, I probably will start asking for stealth rolls now.
Okay.
Sorry, I was looking for this. I found from Open Season the hunter. This gift is Tiago on the.
Yeah,
Oh, it just turns off immediately.
It's just one
Sees
red
the
cap.
red caps.
Tiago just,
Ah!
absolutely.
I like it. I like it. We can also drop something on them from above.
Well, I mean, I got my fireballs ready. I'm ready to just start AC 130ing them from above.
Yes, pour hot oil on them. Yes.
Quickly.
Okay,
the
okay,
oil.
but hear me out. Charging down with the griffin, grabbing him, flying up into the air, and dropping him.
Okay.
Yeah, but how do we talk? Well, okay, you do that one at a time, but they also have
No, I'm kidding.
because I said they're also gonna they're gonna hit you with their thing. They're gonna hit your griffin.
Yeah.
They're fine.
They're tough, by
fine.
the way. I remember that they're not
Yeah.
they don't go down easy.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm cracking a
I mean,
joke.
I could slow them. That would probably be the worst thing that could happen to them.
They would just curse you out, just slower.
Yeah. I kind of do want to get a little
Oh,
closer,
that's
just to
Okay.
hear what they're saying. See what
Yeah,
I just want to see what they're looking for more than anything else.
So I'll get on the
Reconnaissance.
carpet. So we're on the carpet. We'll go down and we'll just lower down so we can hear their mutterings. Does anyone speak? They probably speak Sylvan.
I speak
Or-
Sylvan.
You speak Sylvan, Godwin?
E.
I think you're the only one who doesn't.
Yeah, I think yeah, you're the only one who doesn't. I still have that children's book that if you want to read, you can learn Sylvan.
It's okay. I'll
So
translate for you
ABCs.
via telepathic link.
Yeah.
That one got me.
I'll dub them for you. I'll
appreciate
dub
it.
their conversation.
Man,
I don't want to
just-
learn Sylvan anyway.
That was just so IRL. Like, I have this little kid's book you can start reading.
If you really want to learn French, I've still got the Le Petit Prince.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, hey, listen. All you had to do is put in some effort.
I don't want to learn their demon language anyway.
Oh my god.
That's racist.
Even
You don't
though
have
he's
to talk.
becoming
You don't have to talk about the
full-fed.
French like that.
Oh,
Damn.
now.
Wow.
Come on now.
The French had it coming. Sorry for anyone who's Quebecois or French.
No, the Quebecois definitely have it coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're incredibly rude.
French Canadians.
Do
Yeah.
we need to make stealth checks, or can we make a perception check beforehand?
Yeah, let me just appoint one of y'all to roll stealth for me for the whole group. We'll do it that way.
Who's
that's
feeling
not me.
lucky?
That's not me.
I've got advantage.
What's your bonus to stealth?
6 plus the 10 from Pass Without Trace.
Means I have an advantage on stealth. Well, I do have advantage
cool.
on stealth, but that is and a +8 to stealth. But
Yeah, have at it.
my advantage comes from my forest shroud, which is colored like the leaves. So I don't know if that would.
Well, we should have just.
I hate
aggregate-
arguing against myself, but like, it's
Yes.
a bunch of leaves.
Well, I mean, I'll just give it to you with if you don't like. I can just give anyone advantage with whatchamacallit. So
Okay. Yeah,
blessing of the
right.
trickster.
Okay.
So
all right. Okay, I'm gonna d20.
go,
Quickly.
D20
go, my Muppet.
+8. Wow, double sevens. +8, 15 + 10, 25.
Oh yeah. Their passive is a 9. Although they are actually looking. So you know what? I am actually going to roll.
But they're looking down. They're not looking up.
Yeah,
That's
so
true.
disadvantage.
That is
We have
true.
disadvantage.
Ask any game developer. People never look up.
Gamers
Yeah.
don't look up.
Gamers don't look up.
It's an
It's just a
infinite
fact.
truth.
Based off of again?
Hmm?
You know,
And they're wearing hats, which limit their ability to look.
what is it? Wisdom for perception?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
Yeah,
have a
wisdom.
-1.
Wow, they suck.
All right.
But
I don't-
yeah,
wait,
why
they
would you
can't
set a
beat- they
search party of
cannot
these
beat you.
losers?
They literally, they'd have to crit. They can't win. Okay. No. You managed to get closer, and this is just for listen. Or I'll make that for your listening. I'll make you roll perception to hear. You're all supernatural anyway. It seems like they're all kind of grunting and screaming at each other in Sylvan. One of them seems to be in charge. He's kind of the one keeping pace, and he's shouting at them to hurry up. Find the crone. We're looking for the crone. Every now and then, it's one of them will like bring something up, and you'll hear like a loud slapping sound, and they're like, "Now, the crone!" And anybody else who escaped, just find them. That's about it. I was probably shouting in my own house right there.
Terrifying your children. There's a crone loose.
There's a crone! There's a crone!
Run, my babies. There's a crone.
Run!
There's a crone, and it's not your mother. Run.
So what's the play here? Do we snag the leader or?
I think we just let them go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if they're looking for a crone outside, maybe there's less people inside protecting things.
I wouldn't doubt that.
Yep.
Not a crone, by the way. The crone.
The crone.
The crone.
Listen, if there's the crone that's out there and a couple of red hats find them, I wish them luck.
That's
All
what
right.
you guys want to do.
So, Loomlich then?
No
Right.
lurch.
To Loomlich.
Away.
All right. All right. So up you guys go. As you get closer to Loomlurch, you will begin to pass more and more of these search parties. Occasionally, you will see them in combat with one of these newer mutated creatures. Aether powers are kind of flying everywhere, but lucky for Redcaps, they appear to have some resistance to a large majority of magics. Anyway, but eventually you will get closer to Gloomhaven and Loomlurch, which is at the southernmost point. It towers above the otherwise haggish city, this massive corpse of a fallen white tree down on its side. As you approach Gloomhaven, you can see the town is much changed from the aftermath of the storm. There are some buildings missing. As you approach, you notably see the lighthouse that once dominated the eastern part of the town. It was just sort of this ethereal lighthouse that seemed to constantly be in its own fog. It seems to be gone completely. The living loom at the center of the town has grown dramatically and looks almost like a tree now. as it has tendrils that have grown out of it and encompass much of the town. Let's see here. Large groups of redcaps now roam the streets. I'd say you've seen them enough at this point to get a better look at what these groups are composed of. Most of them are in groups of 7 to 8 squads, I guess. There's always one red cap that is at its center. This red cap is closer to what you guys have faced in the past. Fully baked, I might call it. And they're always dirty for some reason. They're always covered in dirt. But they're the ones in charge. Surrounding them and making up the rest of the group are half-baked red caps. They are blood red, not fully formed. They're almost gelatinous. They leave bloody footprints as they walk. They seem to be kind of stupid, at least stupider than the average red cap.
How can you tell?
Well, like if you had stuck around to watch, you would have seen occasionally one of them will bring the head red cap like a rock or a stick or something to like look at. You know, get a solid thwack on the back of the head for its efforts.
Nice. Oh, before we actually head into Loomlurch, I am going to activate my hag form so I don't look suspicious.
Nice. Are you guys heading into town?
Yeah. We'll head in.
All right.
Take stock of the.
Do you guys want to keep this theater of the mind? Or you wanted me to bring up the actual map?
Let's keep it theater of the mind.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That works for me.
All right. So, are you guys gonna do like a flyby, more or less?
Well, I was thinking like we should land like a little bit outside of town and walk in.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Activate my lantern before I go in.
Walk in. Let's see. What would be immediately obvious is the fighting pits, which were also kind of off to the eastern part of the town, are well, there's smoke billowing out of them, and you can hear like a lot of shouting going on near them, like orders being barked out. Looks like whatever happened, they got under control. You can literally see the swath of damage that the storm druid had left while leaving the town. There's just like so much chaotic debris in a straight line leading from the fighting pits that it's too hard not to miss. There are a large concentration of these red cap squads scurrying around that particular I guess druid scar left on the plain. These ones seem to be the more fully baked variety. They seem to be like they're looking for clues, trying to find whatever it is they're looking for. Walking around the town itself, it would become obvious that the town took some damage. Some of the streets are blown up completely. But I guess I'd like to ask as you walk around, anyone who's so inclined to give me like an Arcana check or just a strong insight check if you're magically knowledgeable.
I'll do a bit of an Arcana.
I'm going to do an Arcana.
I'll grab an insight.
A 22.
23.
Arcana.
It's enough to
23 as well.
Okay. As you walk around the town, it will become obvious that certain parts of the streets were very clearly untouched. Some of the cobblestones even glow different colors, which you might associate with the etheric elements. And as you walk around, it takes you a while, but your insight and your level of knowledge in the arcane allow you to realize that these portions of the street that are lit up were drawn to be massive election runes. They turn the entire town into their ritual. Looking around, the structures that took the most damage are the Hollow Bargain, which was the pawn shop.
Yep.
The Crooked Stitch, which is one of the whatchamacallits, alchemy shops. I don't think you guys went into them, but there's 2 alchemy shops that are right across from each other, right when you enter the town, and the hags that run each hate each other. Skabatha's a real witch, and she thought it would be hilarious to do that. Anyway, the Crooked Stitch is owned by the Crooked Sisters. Their shop is in disarray. Looking in there, you can see, well, it looks like a bolt of aether crashed right through the roof. You get the sense that almost every hag or coven tried their own version of a ritual, a little mini protection something to protect their own domicile, their own domain, but with varying degrees of success, which I rolled for between sessions. In her shop, not all of her plants were destroyed. Some of them mutated into some rare varieties, some of which are eating each other right now. And let's see what else.
Now
I've been talking for a while. What else are you guys after at this point?
The Hollow Bargain, is that the Hollow Bargain? Is that the place that we were going to be hired to rob?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
And it's pretty much broken open right now?
It's completely destroyed. Well, yeah, no, it's cracked open. That's more appropriate.
Okay. There was something in there that was mine. I'm going to go, like, guys, I want to go take a look to see if I can, it's something in there that
I don't think it was at the Hollow Bargain. I think it was at another place.
Yours was at the Artificer headquarters.
Yeah.
The Nameless Guild has your memory, bud.
Well, maybe we'll go find that thing that she wanted. Did she describe it?
What did she ask for? She asked for stories. She was asking for stories about the origin of witchcraft and hagcraft.
Let's see if we can-
I don't remember how much you guys got into the RP with them. You guys RP'd with them a little bit. I've been kind of dancing around this, but there is a dark side, light side going on with witchcraft versus hagcraft. Grandmother Nyx, Granny Nyx, is one of the pivotal cruxes of that particular plot line. If you want to unravel that thread, there's a lot of red themes with Igwolf going on. Anyway. Her assistant is also involved, but yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Cool. So the place that had my stuff, was it hit at all?
No, if you look at the Artificer's store, which I think you figured out by now is the Nameless. They have this massive like array that unfolded on top of their building, and it looks like they were able to quite successfully harness quite a bit of magic from the storm. Loomlurch itself is also quite changed. That's the big tree at the back where Skabatha, lives. She turned that into an array herself, and she used it to collect, presumably, storm energy. Are you heading toward the Hollow Bargain? Do you want to check it out? What's left of it?
I'll leave it to our friends here. My friends.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Yeah, see the
Hell
damage.
yeah.
The Hollow Bargain is completely covered in red caps. They are crawling all over it.
Of course.
They're flipping timbers, and you can tell that a bolt crashed right through it, split the whole thing in half. But did you guys stop in there?
We did, yes.
Looking around, you can tell the debris is. Let's go ahead and roll for it. Insight.
Okay.
You don't actually have to get inside to see this, because like I said, it's literally cracked open. Like the middle's just gone.
I got a 7.
19.
Anyone beat a 19?
Yep, I got a 19.
Can anyone beat that?
Was it a perception check?
Insight.
Insight. Oh, that's not so good.
Yeah.
If you can't get inside, I'm making the DC a little higher.
21.
Nice.
Oh, there we go.
21.
Yeah, it's better. Okay.
Um,
Looking at the building itself, like I said, the rubble's literally crawling with red caps. They're flipping over every beam and tinder. But if you stand and watch for even a brief period of time, when you walked in the town, you saw what a bolt did to the one alchemy shop. All the stuff inside, you know, it got hit by the bolts, but it mostly like mutated and changed. But looking in here, it's just debris in the building. There's like it's just timbers. You're not seeing any other stuff that was inside.
Okay. So she probably moved or it got transported somewhere else.
So she knew it was coming, or maybe she thought someone would aim for her, and she was right.
Anyone remember what her name was?
We could find it, but
Yeah, I don't remember her name. I remember her ability. She was the bug hag, but
Yo.
I don't remember her name specifically.
I can find it. This takes me to do things. Sorry.
All right. I don't mind just giving it to you guys if it'll save you some time. But
Sure.
all right. Her name
Good
is
idea.
the Hollow Crone.
Mm.
And they're looking for the crone.
Ding
Mhm.
ding. You also would have heard find the druid, find the druid.
Mhm.
And she has a thrall. Trap the thrall. We see her thrall anywhere.
No. No, you do not.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
I'm assuming with that, you said that there's like nothing left but timbers. So is there any like stuff that might have been burnt or left behind, or is it just like building material?
It looks just like building material.
Okay.
Yeah, like she somehow swept the place clean right before it was destroyed.
Gotcha.
Maybe she did the job that she was going to do, and she said then she just booked it.
Well, wasn't she saving something for the auction? I thought she was saving something for the
She was.
auction. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm pretty
Good
sure
memory.
she
These
just.
two opposing parties were interested in it.
Yep.
Agreed.
So maybe one of those parties attacked.
Maybe.
Does there seem to be damage to it that was not from a single strike, or from a from a couple of lightning bolts? Is there any
That's
evidence
gonna
that
be another arcane or insight for sure.
I'll do an Arcana.
Sure.
Go by. 15.
I'll help you with the. I'll give you assistance on that.
No, roll, dude, man, just roll yours down.
Okay. 13. You
13.
sure about that? You sure about that? You know what? Actually, I have a hero inspiration. I'm going to use it. Why not?
All right.
Not. There we go.
Dude,
26.
See, that kills it.
There you go. Yeah, you got it. Okay. And I think it's appropriate because you were the one who figured out the arcane runes as well. The hollow bargain was more or less in the center of town, but as you walk around, it was completely unprotected.
Okay.
So whoever etched the rituals of protection and collection within the streets themselves of Gloomhaven, actually, let me change that slightly. It was annexed out, as in they cut it off for
Gotcha.
any protections.
So it was exposed while the storm was going. Gotcha. Well, I might have an idea who might have done that. Well, no, maybe not. She didn't What was the place called where we were asked to steal from this place? What was that place called?
Whither
What was the
Whim
heck?
and Woe, the wand
Whither, Whim,
shop
and Woe.
of Granny Nix.
Yeah.
Her
Wonder,
assistant, Charmé, I believe.
does her building look fine?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Granny Nix, yeah.
Yeah.
Granny
What?
denotes power. She is an elder hag. She is pretty strong.
I wonder if she's even going to be happy with the fact that all of this stuff is gone.
Maybe. They do delight in each other's misfortune.
True, but there was something she wanted from that place. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure if she's too happy about the fact that she all that stuff is gone now.
Oh, certainly. But consolation prize or something.
I'm
I don't
assuming.
know.
I'm also assuming the auction hall is fine.
Yeah, the
From the
auction
store.
hall itself is fine, but the auctioneer has left.
Okay. Oh, do we see our lantern boy at all? Is he in town or is he still out of town?
No, he's gone. Well, at least he's not. His shop isn't at the entrance of town currently. Did you guys follow him? I think you did, didn't you?
No. I don't think we did. I think
No.
we left just before the storm and we
You
asked
guys
him and
tailed
then
him. All right. Then you don't know where he is.
nope.
Well then. Anything else?
Oh yeah, what about the goblins? How are they faring out of all this? Their shops and stuff.
Okay. So the goblins are, I probably should have mentioned something about that. A lot of the stalls and stuff are like where they would like bargain for like their little items are pretty much all gone. There was a restaurant that they owned that is actually intact. And if you look toward the candy stalls, they are completely unharmed.
Okay.
In fact, looking at the runes, they seem to have protection from a variety of different hags, specifically the candy stalls.
Okay. All right. Hmm.
Although
Okay.
one of the, well, I guess I did kind of address it, but I think it would have been hard not to at least see that there are also large bands of goblins now running away from Gloomhaven, kind of into thither general. They didn't look healthy at all. They definitely look aether mutated.
Oh, cool. Now we got those guys running around.
Love that.
Awesome. All right. So should we go talk to God, I forget her name. You just told me the name. Do we want to talk to the hag that gave us the test to Rob, or do we want to try to see if we can't snag Diago's memories during this chaos?
Let's. I'm inclined to say Diago's memories first, but I leave it up to you all.
I'm fine with Diago's memories. Fine.
Cool.
Before they decide to pack up shop after and leave
this whole
with them.
place begins to shut down slowly.
I don't think the nameless are going anywhere.
Well, that's
They
true.
were-
Probably not.
They were prepared for this. They're doing okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. Flame strike.
Well, do you guys remember? a lot of meta. Do you guys remember what the druid said? What was his? Do you remember his little?
Oh yeah. I wrote it down. Oh, I actually wrote it down.
Little prophecy.
I don't know. I just wrote down they're coming after us. That's all I wrote down. No, never mind. Never mind. I didn't write anything down. They're coming. That's it. I did not write it down, so I don't remember.
No worries. No worries. All right. Well, he basically alluded to the idea that once the storm, he didn't allude to it, he said it. Once the storm hits Prismere, there is a chance that the entire realm and much of the storm will kind of be consumed up into the creation of some sort of dark god. I'll let you guys know that it's of the factions of Prismere, it's going to be one of the ones that is successfully able to channel the storm's energy.
Of course.
That's nameless.
Oh, all right. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's hit the nameless. Let's snag your memories.
Check. Why don't we take our little bio break now?
Okay.
That's good.
I'll check my page real quick. Okay, they're good. All right, so you guys are gonna do the heist this evening?
Probably.
Was the heist at the nameless or was the heist at the other place?
Depends on what you want.
Well,
I
I guess, but no, the heist that we're going to be hired to do was not with the nameless, was it?
No.
That was,
No.
It was for the auction house.
No, it was for
Or
it
the
was,
sorry, not
yeah,
for the
the
holocron.
pawn
Yeah.
shop.
this one's just for us.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mhm.
She had an important like journal entry that a bunch of people want.
Yeah.
Do we have anything that's from the nameless that would help us pass them? Like, do we have badges or anything?
No, you've never cuddled up with them.
No. We did
'Cause
go
we-
into the shop once. That's how we know the memories there, but
Because we also beat a duke or something once.
Yes.
So if you had some sort of thing that would allow us to pass.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't recall anything. It
I don't.
was like a year and a half ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't even remember a Duke. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even remember that far. My note taking is not the greatest. I do take notes. It's just they're not great.
No, that's fine. Better than mine.
I gotta start consolidating.
No taker in the world. I mean, I guess I can give you guys a little bit of a preempt for the heist you guys want to do. Is there any information you want to gather before we take a bio break? You guys can think over what you want to do. Like, we're going to assume your characters kind of remember the layout, at least a little bit of the building, etc.
I want to see if I can remember. It was only one automaton and one clerk at the place when we first went there.
Correct.
Right? Okay. Okay.
They had more. I mean, they had automata there that were unmoving, but there was only one. I would call it a warforged.
Yeah, one was activated, acting in like security, and then the rest were deactivated. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and I do remember Diago's was up a flight of stairs in a canister next to several others. So, do we? The only thing is, do we want to do this loud or stealthily?
We stealthily as long as we can.
Yeah, stealth until that's no longer an option, and then we go loud,
and then we break out. I can cast invisibility on someone if they want to try to sneak upstairs and see if they can't grab it. Anybody willing to make that perilous journey?
I mean, I have a +8 to stealth.
Well, I just don't know.
Are we taking our bio break right now?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and take a bio
Okay.
break. Let's do
Okay.
like full 15 minutes because I know people are talking too. So like 10 after, I'll come back.
Okay. I'm just worried about if it's like locked into place. That's the only thing I worried about.
The what is?
The
memories?
canisters.
Oh yeah.
Because I highly doubt
I'm
they're just gonna
pretty-
have it exposed.
I'm pretty fucking strong, man.
Okay. You know what? Okay.
I would
I haven't done
argue.
to.
I would make an argument that lifting is the act of pulling something.
Mhm.
So, and I can lift up to 720 pounds, which to me sounds like I can exert that much force upon an object. So,
I'm just gonna
unless
rip it
these
out of the fucking
motherfuckers-
wall.
yeah, I think I'll just tear that bitch out the wall.
Well, the thing is it's in this canister. It's got a number on it, but we just don't know which one is Diago's number.
Take them all. I have a bag of holding.
You know what? Fine. If you feel confident enough to take all of them, you know what? We can rob them blind like that. That's fine, baby.
I can just swipe them all. Rip that bitch out the wall. Come on now.
Yeah.
Come here.
Come here.
Unless they are, and it is very likely that they are, affixed via magic.
Magic. Oh wait.
Magic.
I think I have. Where is it? Do I have it? Yes, I do have Dispel Magic. Let's fucking go. The only problem is that if you make any noise, that automaton's gonna start coming up the stairs and
Yep.
looking around.
Yep. I am a furbolg though, so I can just turn invisible.
Oh yeah. Oh, you have your own visibility.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. But it doesn't last that long. It very specifically lasts until the start of my next turn.
Oh, you know what? Then I'll just cast invisibility, and then you can use
like
your
what?
invisibility as like an emergency.
What is a turn exactly? Is it 6 or 8 seconds?
I think it's 6 seconds, right?
Gotcha. So yeah, I can
6 seconds.
I can turn invisible for 6 seconds at a time.
That
4
quick
times.
Stiff breeze runs past you.
Yeah. Would be good to have like actual real invisibility on me though.
Yeah, I can definitely cast that for you.
Appreciate it.
Got you. And it'll last an hour too.
Tight.
Tight.
But it breaks. Does it only break if I attack?
I think so. Creature becomes
Okay.
invisible until the spell ends. Any target wearing or carrying is invisible as long as the target is on the person. The spell ends when the target attacks or casts a spell. So you're invisible
Okay,
until
yeah.
you do something crazy.
And that's not a problem. Not a problem at all.
All right. You know what? This is actually starting for me to want to start playing rogue. I just kind of want to just be a thief. Just be like, ooh, I could
100%.
steal that. Old person. It is concentration though, so I might. Depending on.
I am also the source of Pass Without Trace.
That is true.
So
I'm just more or less worried what's going to happen if something goes wrong and we kick off a fight and then we have to leave and now we're in the middle of a town full of hags. I'm just that's the only we haven't thought about that part of the escape plan that I'm worried about.
All right, guys. Like I said, I'm a little crushed today. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna kind of follow your guys' lead.
Yeah, no worries.
Let's see. Oh, that's not concentration though. Ooh, I might do that as well.
Which spell?
See invisibility.
It's a good one.
I just like every time I come to this place, I'm always like looking at my spells, trying to figure out what I should have activated, what I shouldn't, because I'm like, there's something here. There's something here that's not right. That's gonna come after us.
Boom.
What are you doing?
Who's all here?
I'm back.
I don't think DM is here. Otherwise, he would have gone, "Oh, I'm back."
Okay.
I'm back.
Ah, there he
There
is.
it is.
Summoned. You summoned him.
You speak his name, he shall be summoned.
He's
Wait, wait.
he is the devil. I
Yeah.
suspected.
This man and his crooked ways.
Guys, the heist.
You gotta
Do
expect
we-
the unexpected, DM. That's how players work.
Do we want to call it for the evening since Diego had to leave and or
Oh, did he straight up leave?
Yeah, yeah, he
yeah.
left.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. He said,
Continue.
"Sorry guys, I need to sign off." Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, do you guys want to? What do you guys want to do? You guys want to like soft plan the heist a little bit? Maybe do some recon or something, then we can call it a little early. Or you just guys want to call it for the evening?
We have a rough plan. I just don't know anything about the inside now after they've just consumed a bunch of power. That's the only thing that kind of spooks me, is that they might have some things ready to be geared up if stuff hits the fan. But I'm down to throw it to anybody else if they want to either do something else or if they just want to call it.
Group vote.
Hmm. Sorry, I'm having a brain fart.
1 second, I'll be right back.
Okay.
We could, like, we could just, we could leave it for the night and then, over the week until next Monday, we could talk about it in, like, general chat so that Diago is involved
Yeah.
to some degree. Rather than just like Monday shows up and we're like, hey, we're doing this.
Yeah,
This is your job.
we're in
Yeah.
the middle of something.
What's the vote? Do you want to do a little soft recon, or do you want to call it for the evening?
I think we're gonna probably call it for the evening.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
No worries.
We could,
It's late. Appreciate you all showing up.
Yeah, thank you, DM.
Yeah,
Thank you,
for
DM.
hosting and doing all the hard work.
Yes, indeed.
Of course, I just got the map all ready for you guys, but no worries. I will
Sorry.
say things are a bit changed, is all I'll say.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Very
That's what I was
well.
more worried about, is that we're planning on going inside and it's like, oh yeah, nothing's the way we thought it was. So I kind of want to wait until everyone's kind of ready to actually hit this thing.
No worries. Well then, I thank you all for playing. Hey, good evening. I guess. Appreciate it.
Good night.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, DM.
Good night.
Night night.
Yeah.